Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, it's Josh, and today we have a Terran vs. Protoss ladder match between Optical, the red Terran over here on the left side of Lost Temple, and yuGusoG, which is actually yuGusoG backwards. I have a trained eye. I can see these backwards names from a mile away, but yuGusoG backwards is the blue Protoss up here on the top of Lost Temple. And this game, you may notice that you've never heard of either Optical or yuGusoG, so why the hell am I casting it? Well, basically, I saw this in a discussion. This replay was in a discussion on a community forum, and I haven't watched through it yet, but I read about it beforehand, and I'm very, very anxious to see how this game plays out. So anyway, Optical, just building his supply depot right there in the path from the command center to the Vespene Geyser, so he can just sink that into the ground and get his SCV back on minerals extremely quickly, or apparently he's using that SCV to go scouting. As you can see, that green line, he's already got a scout queued up. But yuGusoG, on the other hand, doing a very normal pylon gateway. Assimilator should be next in this very standard Protoss build, so we'll have to see if he is standard or not. Chrono boosting probes constantly, so good by him. Anyway, this was a ladder game played on the Southeast Asia server, so if you look for these guys on SC2 ranks or something like that, make sure it's on the Southeast Asia server and not North America. Like I said, I found this on a discussion board, and I don't know either of them, but there is that assimilator. yuGusoG doing his very standard Protoss build. Optical going for that barracks right away. Good timing there. Once that finishes, he will have enough minerals to make that orbital command. Actually, a little surprising he hasn't made a refinery yet. This is a diamond level ladder game, so not too sure if he's just a little bit bad at the game or trying to do something else. We'll just have to see. And it looks like Optical did manage to sneak an SCV into yuGusoG's base. yuGusoG doing his very standard thing still with that cybernetics core after the gateway completes and that second pylon. The timing on the cybernetics core of the pylon can really vary. It doesn't really matter that much which one you get first if you're not cranking out zealots. You won't hit that supply cap. Actually, he is supply capped on probes. Never mind, he chrono boosted a probe that is not building, so pylon first would have definitely helped him there. But he does have enough gas to start a stalker. Instead, he does get a zealot, and he has not started his warp gate tech just yet. So I feel like these players might be a little bit lower tier diamond. I'm not positive. It looks like Optical is actually going 1 Rax expand after building only 2 Marines. That's pretty gutsy play there as well, especially with no gas. And yuGusoG is going to be warping in a gateway and a Twilight Council very quickly with that Twilight Council, so he might be gunning it straight for Templar, or even just getting Zealot legs or Stalker blink. He is chrono boosting out a sentry right now, probably just going to be able to force field his ramp in case those Marines of Optical do show up before he's ready for them. 2 more barracks being added on now, so it looks more like a 3 Rax expand. The command center going to the natural isn't quite finished yet. yuGusoG should be researching warp gate tech. He hasn't even started it yet. He's got tons of money though. Should easily be able to get that started. Not sure what's going on there. Second gateway is about to wrap up now. He does have his sentry ready at this ramp, able to force field if these Marines show up. Looks like Optical is not interested in attacking just yet. Instead, he is going to be bunkering up the front of his natural expansion while that command center floats on over there, and he is actually already transferring a bunch of workers, which is kind of strange because they weren't at full saturation yet. He still has no gas. I'm noticing this. Looks like he's just going mass marine and bunkers, which is kind of strange for diamond level play. However, back at yuGusoG's base, he's getting a couple of zealots out, a dark shrine very quickly. Okay, so going for that DT rush off of 2 gas, and he actually could have a pretty good time of this since there are no starports anywhere even close to being made. 2 refineries finally being put up. Optical with good vision there. Did he see the Dark Shrine coming in? No, he hasn't. Actually, take his vision one more time. No, he hasn't seen that Dark Shrine. He did see the Twilight Council though, so maybe he guessed that Dark Templar might be coming. Or this could just be part of his standard defense anyway, you know, getting missile turrets. You never know if a Protoss is going to be going Void Rays in these ladder games. So Engineering Bay, 1 quick turret there. I would like to see a turret be built in these mineral lines as well, but Optical finally spending some gas on that tech lab there. yuGusoG on the other hand, Optical does finally see the Dark Shrine warping in right as it finishes, so he knows that he'll be set at least at the front door with this missile turret. He probably wants to build a couple more. He's actually adding on 2 more barracks right now. These 3 zealots were able to kill the scouting SCV of Optical, so what is yuGusoG going to be doing next? Is he chrono boosting out Dark Templar? Yes, he is. He still hasn't gone for warp gate research. He's got 4 gateways now and no warp gates. Maybe he doesn't know that it would just be faster in general to have these as warp gates instead of having to chrono boost 4 separate gateways to get these Dark Templar out. But he is building 4 at one time. Looks like he's probably done this before, getting this Dark Templar rush out the front. And Optical, good job with the turret up here. I like that because the detection range for that turret is going to reach all the way over to this side of the cliff. So good spotting there.